Okay, now it really is time to take apart a flat iron. This is an old Qi classic model. Someone gave it to me because it wasn't working anymore, and they thought maybe I could fix the cord for them. And then I pointed out that it had a gigantic crack right here, and they were like, oh, okay.
Never mind. Keep it.
So we never fixed the cord. It wasn't staying on all the time. So there's probably some trouble here. In my previous video, I asked if anyone wanted to see the mechanism behind why these things can spin around so well, and the cords never get tangled. So it's time to take apart an iron. Safety first. It is unplugged. So I can see it has a couple screws here and here. If we close it, we can see there's some screws here, but nothing's really accessible. And I just happen to know that underneath these caps are the screws that are going to help us access all the other screws in this device. Oh. You wouldn't, did you hear that? So I had my bucket from Halloween over here on the ground. Check this out. It totally fell inside. That was a 1 in a million shot. Didn't make that one in. Yep, there's my screw. And I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers, all the new viewers. It really means a lot to me. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do it. I'll wait. It was that quick. Okay, so we got our screw out. And now we've got our flat iron apart. There was the spring when it popped back open. And first things first, let's get this little cap off so we can understand what's happening underneath the cord. So there it is. We'll just pop this little guy out. And that's what it looks like. So in any of these cables, we have a positive and a negative side. I'm not sure which one is which, but one of these is positive, one is negative. And so these wires are going to correspond to these points right here. One of these is our positive and one of these is our negative. And you can see with the wire here, on the inside, one is meant to touch this inner piece and the other is meant to touch this outer piece, and that's how our positive and negative get into the iron. Pretty clever design. I thought it was really cool the first time I saw it. And I thought, man, I don't know who thought of that, but it was a good idea. And then it can just keep spinning as long as this and this have good contact, then you're always going to have power no matter how much this spins. One of the things that can help conduct is something called dielectric grease, and it's a electric conducting grease. I imagine that this flat iron used some of that on these leads at one point, and it feels really, really dry. And these look pretty worn out and maybe a little bit oxidized. The black oxidation that's inside of here and the lack of a conductive grease, probably the reason why this thing turned on and off intermittently. But let's check out the rest. I'm going to take apart this side because this is the side with the on-off switch in it. There's this little brain. Interesting. I think this went this way. It maybe helped these. It's like kind of like a teeter-totter. This helped the plates rock back and forth. So we can see that this plate is not actually fully ceramic. So it looks like it might be a metal coated in ceramic. We have ways of finding that out. And that's just its heating mechanism wires came together. Let's see if there's anything we can find out by removing the brain. I don't know what any of these things are. I imagine the other side's just going to look just the same. There's our little teeter-totter. So in this little brain here, there's our on switch, off switch, looks like something adjustable here. Oh, I wonder what that does. I don't know. Really, the last thing I want to find out, is this actually ceramic or is it metal with a ceramic coating? This might be loud. Okay, so after extensive research, I've determined that this is metal coated in ceramic. You can see I put a dent in it right there. And ceramic doesn't dent. It should have just snapped or shattered. I know the purpose of this video was to see how this cords worked, but I thought I'd take it all the way. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you like what you saw and you want to see some more, go ahead and check out some of my other videos. Feel free to share with any of your nerdy friends. Click the subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Let me know what else you want to hear about. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.